everyone, it's Romania Black, and happy Halloween! I'll be doing that a lot in this video because we are in October, and October is one of my favorite months out of the year. I love October, and we have a lot to talk about in this video, so we need to just jump right into it, right? So this month it's Halloween, and let me tell you all, there are no tricks except for maybe my time management in real life versus this channel, but there are lots of treats for you all as I have a plethora of extras lined up. Some of them are going to be repeat extras for the next several months, and we're going to talk about that. So we have not one, not two, but 3 new shows coming on the channel, along with Patreon commissions, extras, and just a lot of excitement with the polls. So with that being said, we need to go ahead and talk before we even get into the reaction schedule about what all is happening in the month of October. So first, to those that voted in the poll to replace Dan to Dan, thank you. We had a huge turnout of votes. Those of you that voted for To Be Hero X, it was just got second place by 6 votes. That's how important your vote counts on the Patreon. But those of you that voted for To Be Hero X, do not worry, that show will be back on the polls in early next year. So I know that there's a season 2 coming out of that show. Hopefully the poll that comes out next year will coincide with that second season. We'll see where that goes, but I really appreciate you all voting, and that series will be on the poll very soon in 2026. So, there are some polls that are going to be out in October. The first one is going to come out next Monday, which is going to be for Word of Honor. We are going to be finishing up the live action, if you can believe it, this month. We're going to be taking a week off between the live action and all of the extras that our moderator Be Happy has planned for us. I'm so excited, including some kind of concert or something. I don't know, but it's going to be a good time. So I've heard. I've not watched it yet, but we are going to be finishing up the live action this month. We're going to be taking a break and talking about one of the extras that we're going to be getting with it. And then we are going to be looking at 2 weeks worth of extra bonus materials to react to, which I'm really excited about. I had a lot of extras after the Untamed that I reacted to, so I'm excited for those. But there is going to be a poll at the early part of the month, starting next Monday, that is going to be determining whether or not on Patreon you all decide, do I do reactions to the novels weekly, or do I read the novel in my own time and do a review of it later on? So the poll is not going to determine the winner. It's kind of a unique situation. It is just going to allow me to gauge what everybody wants me to do. And then I will talk about it with you all when I do the first extra reaction about midway through the month. So there is that, which I'm really excited about. And as I'm talking to you all, I need to add in another extra because there's just so much going on this month with the extras. I have my notes up here in front of me. I'm like, oh, there's so much to talk about with you all. The other poll, this is huge. This is probably the biggest news of the month if you are a pollster or if you are somebody who has been awaiting Romania to look at a very long series on this channel. Natsume's Book of Friends is not ending this month, thankfully. I love this series so much, but I will be caught up with season 7 by around mid-November. So at the very last week of the month, mark your calendars, October 26th through October 31st. We are going to be having possibly one of the most major polls on this channel in a long time or in months and years to come, because I have 8, count them, 8 long-running series. And by long-running, I mean at least 3 seasons or more that are going to be on that poll. That poll is going to be very special because with them being long-running series, I know what you're thinking. Like, Romania, you'll be watching potentially JoJo's Bizarre Adventure for years to come. I've got some things planned for that, if that were the case. But with these long-running series, I have some things planned. But also, we are going to be watching small mini-series in between each of those long series. So I'm going to break it down really quick for you, and it'll be on the poll thing, the poll post on Patreon. But essentially, let's say that JoJo's Bizarre Adventure wins. I'll use that as an example because it's one of the series on the polls. If that does happen, I will watch the first season of JoJo's, and then I will take a short break. I will use the spinning wheel of fate that is sitting off screen, and I will choose a short 12-episode series to be like our palate cleanser in between the seasons. we'll watch that, and then we'll go immediately into season 2 of JoJo's. And we'll do that for any of the series that wins. So if you're thinking to yourself, oh man, Romania is going to pick this long series like Legends of the Galactic Heroes or Hunter x Hunter or Monogatari, and it's going to be a very long running series and that will take forever, just know that in between each season of those series, I will be watching a shorter series so that we do get some variety on the channel and you all can take a breath, catch up, do all of that. So, like I said, I have 8 series on that poll that's going to be coming out the week of Halloween. It's going to be a fun time. I hope you all get a chance to vote. If you want to vote on Patreon in the polls, it is just $1 for the entire month. That gets you all the polls, gets you Discord access. It also gives you access to the Patreon commissions free of charge a week before everybody else. So, it's a win-win for everybody, so I hope to see you all in the polls, but I am so excited. I'm sad that I will be caught up with Natsume's Book of Friends for now, but I am excited to start a new long-running series on the channel and to try out this new format because it is a first for the channel and I've never done that before, so that'll be interesting. So, on to the extras. Dear God, there are a lot of extras. I told you all earlier in this summer that we were going to move one of the summer live streams to October. Y'all, there are so many extras packed in this month. I'm going to have to take that live stream for October and maybe move it into November. We'll see how the calendar goes. But I also, this is off subject and I'm going to be very brief about it. We'll talk about this. I'll just wait till we talk about the seating arrangement and just do that there and explain it then. But with the live stream, I'll add another note. This video is getting huge, y'all. But we have a lot of extras this month. If you are just watching through YouTube, then you may already have noticed this or will notice it this week, but I've reacted to Berserk Volume 43. It's been like 8 to 9 months coming, but it's finally happened, and I love Volume 43 so much. I was so excited to talk about it on Patreon. I hope you all tune in because it is, I'm liking Mori's saga. I'm liking Mori's writing, so we're going to be excited to see where that goes. Then we also have, these are just one-shot extras that are just for now. Toilet Bound Hanako-kun was one of the first series that I watched on this channel. It's one I've kept up with for years. Last year, the after school specials, I did not get a chance to watch them on my channel. We're going to start out the month by looking at the after school specials from 2024. Something spooky to start out Halloween. They are super cute. The artwork, animation, mwah, incredible. I loved it. And I'm excited to talk about you with that special. But we also are going to be reacting to volume 22 of the manga. That's been a long time coming. I think I reacted to volume 21 back in May of maybe this year or last year. Anyway, we're going to be reacting to volume 22 this month. I'm super excited about that. And then the week in between Word of Honor ending and the extra starting, we are going to be looking at Heaven Official's Blessing, the audio drama episode 10. I'm so excited to be getting into the audio drama again, but we're going to be using that as our palate cleanser, and I'm super excited. Those extras are kind of just the one-shots for this month. They're not going to be monthly things as far as I know, but they are for this month, and I'm really excited about them. Now, the extra treats for this month. Y'all, Romania's been cooking. Girl has been busy getting you things ready for this month. These extras are going to be monthly editions for the near foreseeable future, so buckle in. Every month for the last couple months, we've been looking at Cherry Magic's manga. We are going to be looking at Cherry Magic Volume 9 this month. A lot of shows are ending. I told you there were 3 shows ending this month. I decided earlier on over the summer to take a week break in between one series ending and a new series beginning, which has worked out really well because it allows me to kind of input these extras into the month without it seeming like overwhelming, I think, for people. So hopefully you all have been enjoying that and the way that that's been formatted. But Cherry Magic Volume 9 is going to be this month. It's going to be in between Summer Hikaru died and the new show coming up, which we'll talk about. So I'm excited about that. Then Alien Stage Round 5, y'all. Oh, y'all. The videos for this series just get longer and longer, and I'm not mad about that. But we're going to be looking at Volume 5, here in a few days on Patreon, and then the following week on YouTube, for those of you that aren't patrons. And so I'm pretty excited about that. That's going to be our monthly dose of Alien Stage. Fun times. And then these next 2, one is going to be Patreon only, which is going to be Jujutsu Kaisen Volume 7. I have been told that Jujutsu Kaisen is starting back in January of 2026. Oh, the cosplay is going to be back. I had to cosplay because it's Halloween. I'm not cosplaying as anyone particularly, except if Griffith was a valley girl that liked Death Note. That's the motif I'm going for. If Griffith was a valley girl that liked Death Note, or female Nier, I'll take that. But anyway, Jujutsu Kaisen Volume 7, it will be only on Patreon because those are Patreon exclusives. Y'all pay $1, you get to see those. And so that one is going to be on the channel for $1 if you've paid a subscription to that. And I'm excited because we're going to be counting down. We're going to basically be wrapping up all of Season 1 through the manga and starting Season 2 right when Season 3 begins. But that's going to be a nice little refresher before we start Season 3. So I think that works. And then the other thing is, y'all are going to ask about Chainsaw Man. I know you are. Here's the thing. I am so bitter and mad because the one thing that kind of stinks about being a content creator, if you are a reactor and you're a blind reactor, is that when movies come to theaters near you, you can't go watch them because then you can't do a reaction. I can't bring my camera equipment into the theater, unfortunately. So Chainsaw Man's movie is actually coming to a theater near me, and I'm so bummed about it. My one team member who knows about my channel, they're like the only soul that I know that knows about the channel except my family. They were like, oh, you can't see the Chainsaw Man movie, can you? I'm like, they told me that it's coming out in February on HBO Max and Crunchyroll. Apparently that's been announced. And I was like, okay, so it's coming out in February. So that means I have 4 months that I could dedicate to reacting to the manga in preparation and in anticipation. So, starting this month, I am going to be reacting to Volume 1 of Chainsaw Man's manga, just as a starter refresher to get back into it. And then the next following 3 months, I will be reacting to Volumes 2, 3, and 4, which should catch me up about where the movie's gonna be. And then the compilation bonus scenes, when it comes time in late January, I will react to those along with Volume 4 in anticipation for the movie coming out. Girl is a planner. Your teacher is a planner, and I'm pretty excited about that. Also, I'm going to be giving my student money so they can get me the Pochita popcorn bucket so that I can have it when I do the movie reactions because I need it. So, I'm so excited. So that's the answer to the Chainsaw Man. I know, it sucks. Avoiding spoilers is gonna suck, but I'm dedicated. Your girl is dedicated, and she's gonna do it. So that's where I'm at on that. So those are all the extras. Insane, right? Insane. Wrap your brain around it. Speaking of the live stream, I know I said I was going to do a Halloween live stream. I don't know at this point. As you can see, there's a lot going on the channel, and we've not even gotten into the reaction schedule. So that live stream may move to November because I will have a little bit of extra time in November. Fingers crossed, hopefully. Also, you probably will notice that my chair, my poor Attack on Titan hoodie, is now designated somewhere else for the moment. But that is because, without getting into too much detail, I have had a little bit of ergonomic issues going on. I have to go to the doctor a few times this month, which is another reason why the live stream might be pushed back. Also, I have a much more ergonomical chair in my office. It's more of a stool, but it allows me to stand up in my workspace and transition off and on. It's definitely more, I've felt better about my back since using it, which is good. But it does change the space a little bit. Hopefully you like the new layout. Hopefully it works well. But hopefully everything checks out at the doctor and I get some answers, or at least some mitigation approaches to move forward with. Being in your 30s, it's a fun time. So yeah, but that's basically it. And with that, I want to say thank you to those of you who have subscribed, who have liked the videos, who have commented on YouTube, and those on Patreon that support me. A few days ago, if you were on Twitter, you probably saw my very morose post. But I was very sad because occasionally YouTube's like, check out your analytics. And I usually avoid that because I don't know if you've watched Murder of Birds video or ProZD's videos, but YouTube analytics can be very demoralizing because if your video gets shadow banned for whatever reason, probably because I curse in my videos, and I also say things like suicide because the idea of using language to make something that is so serious have less power or value, I will not say unalived in my video. I'm sorry, it makes me roll my eyes so hard. I'm like, no, give actions weight. And if me being monetized, I'm not even monetized by YouTube, so that's probably another hit against me in the algorithm. But my analytics, I looked at them because of morbid curiosity a few days ago, and they were just like a demoralizing hit to my soul. YouTube was like, your hours watched are 13% down compared to last year, and this is so many percent down, and this is so many percent down. Even though there's been growth, which I'm so excited about, I've reached 13,000 subscribers, which seems so little compared to the big names out there. But to me, it means a lot because you all are very special and you all watch my videos and listen to me ramble, which is insanely awesome. And I would never imagine people doing it. But it was very demoralizing. And so I had my best friend talk to me the other day, and they have a lot of stuff going on. And I was just sitting there feeling like so stupid, being like, why am I upset about this when you have all this going on? Like, that's insane. So all of that is to say, first of all, thank you, Patreon, because y'all have kept steady and have grown and have been so supportive, and you give me money to talk about anime and manga and donghua and donmai, and that's insane. Y'all are crazy, but in a great way, so thank you. So I have no complaints. I have no right to complain about anything. If you're someone that is competitive like me, and then you see some people do really well, you're like maybe I don't know what they're doing that I'm not doing. And then sometimes the algorithm makes no sense. And so what can you do? What can you do? So thank you, Patreon. That means a lot. And I cannot understate that. Thank you to the mods. You all help me for free, which you're insane for, but thank you. And you're also so kind, and you keep me sane and being able to read comments, which is the whole reason I have this channel. So thank you, because I love talking to people about these shows and about everything and getting to geek out and be myself. That creates a space for me to do that. So thank you. Those of you that are watching on Patreon or YouTube, thank you for your time. If you're on YouTube, I get it. Girl, I get it. Sir, I get it. Non-binary friends, I get it. You may not have the money to support me on Patreon, and that's okay. But if you cannot support me on Patreon, do me one favor. Like the videos, subscribe to the channel, and comment. That I don't want to seem like a shill for asking for those things, but if anything, they do help out the channel. They help out the algorithm, and I can't control that, but apparently those things help. So if you can't afford to support me on Patreon, at least do those things, please, and that will help maybe create growth. And I cannot complain. I'm happy where I'm at, and there are downsides to being uber popular and whatever on YouTube. There are downsides to that, but when you're somebody that is competitive and likes that sense of accomplishment, it can be qualitative. It doesn't have to be quantitative. But either way, I do appreciate all the support you all give me, and it really means a lot. So yeah, we're not to the month of Thanksgiving yet, but I really appreciate it. So thank you. Now let's get on. I've dawdled for 20 minutes. Let's get to the reaction schedule because there's a lot going on this month. Like I said, Mondays, we are finishing out the live action of Word of Honor, which feels insane to me to be doing. Does not feel real. We'll be taking after episode 36 and 37, which are going to be watched together. We'll be taking a week to have the Heaven Official's Blessing little audio drama episode, and then we'll be finishing out the month looking at the live action extras, and by that time I'll decide if we're gonna do the novel or not. So that vote on Patreon will play a big role in that, so thank you for voting ahead of time. Then Tuesday we are not finishing up Natsume's Book of Friends yet, but we're getting close. Season 7 is so good. Honestly, somebody said in the comments that Natsume's Book of Friends is one of the most consistently good series that they've ever watched, and I wholeheartedly agree. There is no filler episode. There is no bad episode. They are just so consistently good. Even if it's something simple, it's just good. Also on Tuesdays, we are watching Orb on the movements of the earth, and that series has been fantastic. That series, if you're somebody that's politically minded or questioning your faith or strong in your faith, and you need a show to help validate you, Orb on the Movements of the Earth has validated me week to week in ways that honestly has helped heal my soul throughout 2025, and I wish I would have been watching it sooner. So go check it out. That's all I can say. Now on Wednesdays, we are finishing up Dan to Dan with season 2, which has been great. But y'all voted on Patreon, and I did not realize that this was only a 6-episode series. Didn't realize it. I thought it was 12 episodes when I put it on the poll. My mistake. But we're going to be watching Takapi's Original Sin. I haven't started it yet, as you can tell. So I'm excited to get into it. It's gonna be a ride, I'm sure, with only 6 episodes. Gunbuster was a ride and it was only 6 episodes. So no judgment, but we're gonna be watching it throughout October. So that's gonna be fun on Wednesdays. Thursdays is Chihaya Furu. We're starting season 2. Y'all, I'm obsessed with sports anime in general, and this one's so good. It's so good. If you've not given Chihaya Furu a try, you need to, because we're having some fun times in the discussions there. Fridays, we have the Patreon commissions, which I want to go ahead and tell you about the Patreon commissions because October is stacked, y'all. There are movies that I know of, there are movies I've been wanting to watch for a long time, and there are movies that I'm frankly terrified about. So, in October, we are going to be watching My Neighbor Totoro. I have wanted to see this Ghibli film in its entirety for so long. We're going to be watching the Japanese sub of My Neighbor Totoro. That's excited. Y'all don't have to wait for 14,000 subscribers because Nicholas over on Patreon commissioned K-pop Demon Hunters. Yes. So Nicholas commissioned K-pop Demon Hunters. I don't have to wait. Y'all don't understand. I've been waiting months to watch this movie and I'm so excited. So thank you, Nicholas. Yes, please. And then also Sunspots and Floor have come together to recommend a movie called Exhuma. It looks scary as shit, so I'm terrified about it. But we're going to be watching that the 3rd week of October and on Patreon following week on YouTube. And then we're going to round out the month and for YouTube start November with Sean's Patreon commission, which is Angel's Egg. I have wanted to see Angel's Egg for a long time. I'm super excited about it. It's going to be fun. October's just stacked with good Patreon commissions. But beyond that, on Friday, we're going to be finishing Odd Taxi. I finished the main series. And I'm also going to be taking a week after the main series is over to react to the new scenes from the compilation movie as well as the audio dramas together. So that's going to be a fun week. And then we'll be taking a week off to react to Hanako-kun Volume 22, which I talked about in the extras. And then we're going to be starting It's Romania's Choice. And Romania has been recommended this series since before summer, since early 2025. And I was like, there's no place for it. I don't know. There's no room for it. We had a poll and it got like 2nd place. And I was like, I don't know. We're going to be watching Windbreaker. And I'm freaking excited. So starting Windbreaker on Fridays, we're going to bust into the weekend with Windbreaker. Weekend Windbreaker. Get it. So I'm excited about that. Then on Saturdays, y'all, Romania's losing her mind over Steins Gate. It's over. Whiteboard Coon and I, we are cult members drinking the Dr. Pepper. Steins Gate has been amazing. I'm loving it. Every week has been so exciting, and I'm excited to get with y'all on Steins Gate, so get into it. We're learning about quantum physics and shit. It's amazing. It's wonderful. And then on Sunday, the Summer Hikaru died is wrapping up. Sad days. Come back to November's update video. We'll be talking more about the manga, and I'll be talking about the manga in the last episode of Summer Hikaru Died. For that one. So we're going to be talking about the manga there. But that series is amazing. Season 2 is confirmed. So that's good. But we did have a poll. And so we're going to be taking a week off, doing some cherry magic on that week off in between Summer Hikaru Died and the new series coming out. This is one that's been recommended for a long time on the channel. I'm glad I'm finally getting to it, which is Wotakoi, Love is Hard for an Otaku. It's a short series. It's going to get us ready for Free Run Season 2 in January. But we're going to be watching that. And I'm pretty excited about it. So yeah, y'all, did you just hear the shows I talked about? It's stacked. October, commissions, extras, this, trick or treat, mother truckers. It is stacked. And so yeah, good times, great times, wonderful times. So I do have an unboxing to do, but y'all, thank you so much for your support. It is insane, month to month. I can't believe it. I've got a lot going on in October. October is busy. work-wise at my school. It's busy social-wise because everybody has Halloween celebrations and trick-or-treatings. But I've been fortunate enough in September to get a lot done for October ahead of time, which you'll probably tell between setups of things. So I'm pretty excited about that. But thank you all so much for your support and kindness. It means everything. So with that being said, I have an Amazon package that came in the mail. I did have a package that's on its way from a patron, but it will probably be in the November update video because it's not reached me yet, but that's okay. Tariffs. So I'm excited to see what all is in this box. I have no clue who this is from. I have no idea who this is from, honestly. I went to my P.O. box. I always go to my P.O. box at the end of the month or like the last week before to be like, is there anything there? And then there was. Oh, 'tis a gift thing. Lyndon! Elsi Congru! Ah! Okay, Elsi Congru. Okay. I'm glad I didn't look at the receipt. The sketchiest thing! Is it just Dr. Pepper? If it was a can of Dr. Pepper, I would be like, okay. All right, what now? I don't know which direction I should. Oh, well, that one. Okay. No, Huckleberry, you don't understand. Oh. Oh, it's like scary. It's like mystery upon mysteries. Oh, bitch! You did not. Oh, man. Oh, the fates. The fates. Huckleberry, you don't understand. My sweet bean. The fates. Ah! Oh, it's on. It's on now. I don't know. I'm going to see how long that is, actually. I'm going to time it here in a little bit. Wow, Lyndon, thank you. This seems so simple, but if you know Steins Gate, if you know, you know. If you know, you know. No, Huckleberry, you don't get to share in the Elsi Congru. If you know, you know. This is amazing, Lyndon. I'm going to have to put it back on the back shelf. I'll have to put it on the back shelf, or I don't think it has room up here in front of me, but this is amazing. This is so cool. I love that I love anime merch that is anime merch without being known that it's anime merch, if that makes sense. I love when you can't tell. I also love stationery that is anime themed because it's practical and useful and I can actually use it. But this is, I love this. So yes, this month is amazing. I hope y'all are ready. I don't know if you're ready, but I hope y'all are ready because Romania is ready. So thank you so much. But with that being said, I hope you all have an amazing October. I hope you all have a wonderful week. Please stay safe, take care, be kind to one another, and I'll see you all again real soon with all of the reactions to come. Bye.